Hi, in this video, we will see how to download and install WordPress on our local computer. I'm using a Windows 10 computer and I will use Wamp server to do that. So at first, we need to download WordPress. We can download WordPress from wordpress.org, this website. There is another website, it is called wordpress.com. So many people, they think that this is the download location of WordPress, but not. If you want to host your WordPress site, or if you want to create some site and if you want to host, then you have to go there, and there is plan and pricing, and here you have to pay for the plans whatever you are trying to do over there. But you can also create some free site, like it will be a subdomain, but if you want to host your own domain, then you need to pay. But anyway, our target is not like that to discuss about this. So I'm trying to stop now. So I'm going to close this, and I came to wordpress.org. So this is the actual site from where we can get the WordPress software. So to get WordPress software, uh, we can get the download link at the top right corner, get WordPress, this button. Or if you scroll down a little bit, you will also see another download link like get WordPress. Okay, from any of these two locations you can download WordPress. But if you don't see this type of link or get WordPress, something like this, then you have to search from this page. Basically, they keep updating their site, so sometimes this WordPress may link some other location of the page. But if you search throughout the page, if you uh, see something like get WordPress or download WordPress, that means that is the download link of WordPress. So I'm going to click here to start downloading WordPress. I mean the get WordPress, this button. So I clicked over there, and once I click over there, I will come in this page like get WordPress, and this is the download link of WordPress. This is a button basically, and here it is mentioning that priceless and also free, and WordPress, download WordPress and use it to your site. And it is actually mentioning that it's free and you can download from here. So if you click here, it will start downloading, and there is another version tar.gz, so you can also download from that link also. But I'm going to download from this link, so I just clicked over there, and the WordPress software will start downloading very soon, and you will be prompted this type of window. Hooray, you are on the way with the latest WordPress. That means it is showing that your WordPress is going to download, and very soon you can start. So I'm going to close this thing, and I will check the download things. So it is still downloading, and there is total 12.7 megabyte. This is not a big size, and it takes some time for based on the internet speed of your computer. And once it is finished downloading, we have to access there. So for my computer, the default location of download is the download folder. So if I go to my computer, if I click downloads, and I will see the WordPress is there. Okay, for your computer, you have to go to the exact download location of WordPress. It might be some other folder. Please check on your computer where it is downloaded. Once you see that you downloaded WordPress, now that means you are ready to use this thing. So let me close this window because we don't need, and I am minimizing this thing. And then we have to run the Wamp server. So to run the Wamp server, we have to type WAMP in the search bar, and we have to double click over there, and then we have to click yes to start Wamp. Wamp server, actually it will use, I will use it as a server. Okay, so if you don't have Wamp server installed, I have on video how to install and configure Wamp, something like that. I will put that link in the in the description section. So if you are unable to install, or if you don't know how to install or download, you can check that video. Okay, anyway, so once Wamp server installed, then it will be like this type of green color. So if we left click, it will pop up like start, stop, restart the services, and here there is a folder, it's called www directory. So this is the directory where we'll put our site. You can also access that folder by going C, and then there is a folder, it is called wamp64. You can double click over there, and then you will find www. This is the folder. You can also customize this folder, but I'm using the default location. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to put this WordPress inside it. Okay, So here we need to put the WordPress thing from here to here, and then we have to run through browser. So to do this, I'm just right click and cut, and then I will put here as paste, so it will be here. Now we need to extract this. Okay, by default it is a compressed version, right? We are seeing that this is WordPress, it is also showing that compressed zipped. So to unzip, we can use any software to unzip, or you can use the default Windows extractor. Right click, and then you will find extract all, this type of link or menu. So just click over there to extract WordPress, and it will prompt you this thing that select a destination and extract file. This file will be extracted to the folder. Okay, so it is showing that there will be a folder which is called WordPress 5.3.2. It will be extracted, and its location is the same. So I just click here to extract all the files, because I will rename it later. Okay, so it will take some time, so just wait for a few minutes till it finished extracting. Once it finished extracting, then we'll go there. Once the extraction is completed, you will find this window. Just close it, and then we don't need this thing, we can delete it. I'm going to delete this thing, and this is the WordPress 5.3.2 which we extracted in here. So we'll move this thing to the root directory, so it will be easier. Before doing this, let me rename something like this, so that it is easy. Suppose for our site name is few steps, so few steps, like my few steps, something like that. Okay, so you can choose my few steps. So suppose our site name is myfewstep.com, so I renamed it and put it renamed it, and then I need to cut this, and I will put it in the top directory. Like means that means in the www folder I'll put it here, and I'm going to paste it, so it is now there. And we can delete this thing because there is nothing here, so we don't need it anymore. So I'm going to delete that. Okay, so this is our WordPress software. We just downloaded from wordpress.org, and after that we extracted, and after extracting we put in the www this folder location. Okay, so let's open the browser now, and then we have to go localhost. We have to type localhost, because for one server we know everything we can use by using localhost. So once you hit localhost, we will see this type of window. Okay, and our WordPress file folder is located inside this, and it is named as my few steps. So what we have to do after this, we have to use my few steps and hit enter key. Once you hit enter key, then the default installation window of WordPress will be appeared. Okay, at first we need to choose a language, so I'm choosing English, but if you want to choose other language you can also do, but I'm not going to that languages. I will use English, and then after that click on continue button. Once you hit continue button, it will give you this type of details that welcome to WordPress. Before getting started, we need some information on the database. You will need to know following item before proceeding. So we are going to install, but we need to know all of this, like database name, database username, then database password, database host, table prefix. Till now we didn't create any of the database or database username, password, nothing. Click on the button let's go to proceed the next step, and it will be in this page. So here it is showing that the database name is WordPress, username, password, this field thing. So we need to type this thing. Okay, so below you should enter your database connection details. If you're not sure about this, contact your host. That means we need to we must need on database. Okay, so if we don't create database, we need to create database. So let's go to localhost one more time, because we need on database. It is telling you that we should put all the database information over here. Okay, so I'm going here, and then I'm going to php this is the database I will use from there. So by default it will ask you the username and password. The default username is root, and the password blank, password is blank, so I'm putting this blank, and then I'm hitting go button. Once you hit go button, then you will be in PHP my admin page. From here you need to create database. To create a database, just click database and then put a database name. Suppose my database name is my few steps, and then click on create. It will create the database. Okay, so my database is ready. This is a database, and then we can go there. We can type the database name is my few steps, and then we have to type the username, password. Okay, and this is the local host. Okay, so our username is root, and we didn't put any password. Okay, so there is no password, but if you put some password, you need to put the password and then click on submit. You that WordPress will try to install the WordPress thing on your localhost. Okay, so just click on run the installation and it will start the installation. And this is the configuration page of your site. We need to put some site title, then we need to put the admin username for our site and password, something like that. Okay, so I'm going to put on site title like few steps. This is our site title, and suppose the username is admin, you can use your admin name or you can use any name. Okay, and then we have to put a password. Suppose I put a password abc 123. I know this is a weak password, but still I'm using it so that it will be easy to remember. But in your production server or production site, don't put this type of password. It is very risky and you can lose your entire site within few minutes if some hacker or tries to hack your site. Okay, so don't put this type of easy password. Always try to use some difficult password, and then put your email address, something like that, like my few steps at gmail.com. I'm just typing on dummy email. I don't know whether this email is there or not. And then just go down, and here it is showing that uh, the password is very weak, so probably we need to put some difficult password. So I will type some difficult password. I'm clicking hide so it will not show, and then I started typing my password. So I'm typing on difficult password. Okay, so on the password is strong, then it is enabling this install button. So now we can install. So we just need to click install WordPress to start the installation. Okay, and once you click install WordPress, you have to wait. It will come this thing and it will show you that success WordPress has been installed. Thank you and enjoy. And this username is admin and the password which we typed, that is the password. So just click login to enter your site. So we put admin as the username, and then I am typing my password which we typed at that time. And once you type admin, I mean the username and password, hit login button to log in to your WordPress site, and we see that this is the WordPress site login panel and this is the admin panel. Okay, and if you want to see our site, we can click here. Like if you go to the left side, left top, like you will see a home like thing, and if you put your cursor, you will cite a link like view site. If you right click and then click here, open link in new tab. So this is our WordPress size. Okay, and right now we are logged in as admin, that's why it is showing in admin. But if we log out, then we'll see this type of site. Let me check. So this is our site. Okay, so for our case, our site is located in localhost, that's why I typed localhost and then the site name. For your, if you host your site in some domain, then you just need to type that website name, and here it will come in this page. So in this way you can easily create your WordPress website locally by using WordPress software, and we use Wamp server to do this thing. Hopefully this video will help you to download WordPress and install WordPress locally by using Wamp server. And I already mentioned you that if you don't know how to use Wamp or how to install Wamp, then there is a video in my channel. You can also check that to download and install Wamp, and I will also give you the direct link to access that website. that video down to the description. And one more thing, if you want to access your WordPress website as an admin user, then you have to do, you just need to open your site first, and then after that you have to type wp admin. Okay, so this link you have to type to access as a to log in as a admin of your site. So wp login, and then it will ask you username and password, and from there you can put your username and password to log in. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and you are ready to install your first WordPress site.